My movie Mad Hatters tonight we are reviewing The Chopping Mall. Yes, a movie about killer robots and young people who go to furniture stores to party. Yeah, that's believable. But anyway, let's get into it. Nothing to it but to do it. Where does it
Before I
go?
open the floor, I'd like you all to meet your brand new security team, the Protector 101 series robots. Absolutely nothing can go wrong.
In about an hour and a half, we
So obviously the mall feels it's necessary to buy some of these high dollar lawnmowers with some lasers and some darts and stuff, but I don't know. And it's a way to keep the mall secure. And what they're supposed to do is supposed to knock them out and then call the authorities through the phone system because the internet hasn't been introduced to the public yet, even though it's been around in the military for quite some time. But I didn't say that, did I? Anyway, so they bring these robots in to keep all the ne'er-do-wells that like to help themselves to property that is not theirs. If you see what I'm saying, you're picking up what I'm putting down, and to hold them until the authorities can get there. And if they have to, occasionally you have to dart them or shoot them with one of these lasers, then money well spent. And I extremely enjoyed that eye roll by that couple because I know I have often sat in a conference room meeting and enjoyed my own eye rolling. So in our next scene, we are introduced to the protagonist of the story, a new gal who works at the pizzeria who's met a friend named Susie who wants to introduce her to some new folks at the mall and party at the furniture store. I know this is fiction, but this is a stretch because I have never, ever heard of partying at the furniture store. Just saying.
About an hour and a half, we bail this barbecue, and it's good times to the max. You've just got to show.
Susie, you've got a one-track mind. I already told you. I don't know anybody.
Yeah, but you will.
I don't know. When you stick 3 robots into a shopping mall and you give them the ability to dart and laser folks, you never did think maybe you should put some sort of protection on the roof in case there's an electrical storm? Looks like someone wasn't planning ahead. Government official involved. And the next scene, we meet 3 more characters. The guys that work at the furniture where said party's going to happen. Greg, Mike, and Ferdy. Now, Ferdy's uncle owns a furniture store, so he's a little bit concerned that that is not going to stop the other dudes carrying on with the party. Party on.
Greg, come on. Dude, the fridge is packed.
All right.
I don't want to hear
Now, so far we have 2, 3 couples. You haven't met Leslie yet. She gets shot by one of them later. But anyway, I'm giving the story away. Then we got some newlyweds. And for some reason, they heard about the furniture store party. And they are down for it.
I don't want to hear it. Not another word.
Me? No way. I covered this whole deal when I said for better or worse, remember?
Now, Allison and Susie, they're getting ready to go to this furniture party that I've just talked about for 4.5 minutes. And, well, gives a little bit of insight as to their personality, so I thought it was kind of cute. So we just throw that in there. Kind of like a salad. It can't hurt. Unless it's olives, and then that could hurt you.
Of course I remember.
Stop worrying. Like I said, he's got a great personality.
That's right. He does. You're going to love him. Trust me on this.
At some point, I just became obsessed with the song playing in the background. I think it says Dream Boogie, but I'm not sure. Please let me know if you think it says Dream Boogie. I'm probably really wrong about that, aren't I? Not the only thing I've been really wrong about. And I'm not just talking about my personal love life either. as the party gets started with that number one hit, and you're welcome now that it's stuck in your head, called Dream Boogie, Ferdy is brought out of the storeroom to join the rest of this real humdinger of a furniture store party.
Catch up.
Ferdy, get away!
Yeah, tonight you were gonna shake that ultra wally image of yours once and for all.
But I like my image. I don't want to shake. Look, you guys just have fun. I'll just
Look.
Now, in order to keep this advertiser friendly, I got to clip out the furniture store party / orgy part out of the review. So it's currently showing on Prime, and I don't think you have to have a channel subscription to watch it. So go watch it on Amazon Prime right now, and you can enjoy some gratuitous nudity. But anyway, the first victim of the furniture store party by the pretentious robots, Itchy Bitchy and Twitchy, is Mike, and he's the dude guy. And Leslie sends him out to get some cigarettes that's being sold in a vending machine, which they don't have those no more, because apparently smoking's bad for you. You know, it took about 6,000 years to figure that out. You know, not really quick on the draw. But anyway, so he ends up being our first furniture store / orgy, furniture store party / orgy victim. Leslie, who figures out that Mike's not coming back from getting her cigarettes, she likes to smoke them Virgin Lights. I don't remember that. Maybe she meant Virginia. I don't know. But anyway, this is her contribution to the movie so far. I mean, besides being topless. Thanks, Leslie. So after Leslie and Mike's demise, the Itchy Bitchy and Twitchy robots break into the furniture store party orgy, and they all have to run to the storeroom. Now, the guys tell the girls, hey, go up into the air duct and climb all the way down to the parking lot, and we'll go out there and take on Itchy Bitchy and Twitchy so that you can make a fast getaway. But Susie has a problem with this because somehow Itchy Bitchy and Twitchy turned up the heat, and now they're kind of cooking. And Susie's got a real problem with that because she's not really that secure in her relationship with Greg. Because basically it's just been based upon, you know, the orgy part of the story.
I can't stand this anymore. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
So Ferdy, Greg, and Marriage Guy, they all make it to the sporting goods store, which has a surprising amount of assault weapons. And I'm not surprised, well, I am surprised that the producer didn't think, well, why don't we just throw in some grenades? Because that makes sense, right? It's perfectly logical. Every shopping mall I've ever been to has never carried any kind of weapons, except, you know, them old people used to walk around it. They were quite dangerous. And, you know, I'm one of them. I've come to the point in my life where I no longer have temper tantrums in stores because people think I'm having a stroke. Times pass you by, ladies. Pass you by.
Let's go send those fuckers a Rambogram.
Now, Married Guy's quote, to quote him, let's go send those guys a Rambogram. They're not talking about an Instagram selfie. This would be like a telegram because this was 1986. This is back when we used to ride dinosaurs while drinking profusely. Now, due to Susie's mental breakdown from the air ducts, she climbs down out of the air ducts, takes the married woman with her, and Allison, her new bestie from the pizzeria, who she convinced to go to this furniture store party orgy. And now, a married lady has decided, well, here's all these gasoline cans full of gasoline. Let's just make Molotov cocktails. Anybody see the problem with this? It's a plot twisted.
Stuff the cloth in.
That's it?
That's it. Light it and throw it.
Sound like you've done this before.
Regular or unleaded. It gets the job done.
I think the director just got tired of listening to Susie cry so much. I mean, it definitely frayed on my nerves a time or two. So in the next scene, we see her demise, and I'm not sorry to see her go. Sorry, Susie. I don't know how you can miss, what, a 200, 400-pound robot standing at the top of an escalator after you run up it, but apparently that's outside of Greg's wheelhouse, so bye, Greg. Fortunately or unfortunately, managed to turn one of the final two robots into a dancing electric queen. Unfortunately, when you turn a killer robot into a dancing queen, well, sometimes you can get hurt by unfriendly fire, and that's what happened to our married couple. Now, as with tradition of all horror movies from the before times, when we were riding dinosaurs, don't ever have sex and you'll live to see tomorrow. Just saying. So if you ever come across killer robots, just make sure that you aren't, bumping uglies with nobody. So Ferdy gets hit on the head, and Allison thinks he's dead. That rhyme. And so then she goes about into the paint store and makes like a paint situation. And the robot can't get no traction, so she hits him with a road flare. And, well, anyway, that's the end. I really liked this movie. I thought it was good. I think it hit all the high points. It made the impossible not really believable, but fun to watch nonetheless. So check it out on Amazon Prime. No other special memberships necessary. Now I'm getting ready to go on and do Shrunken Head. Since my freakish neighbors stopped talking. Why they gotta be talking all the time? Zip it. They're probably spreading the COVIDs.
Have a nice day!